What is blockchain? Many people think of blockchain as the technology that powers Bitcoin. While this was its original purpose, blockchain is capable of so much more. But what is blockchain? How do they work? And what problem do they solve? On its most basic level, the blockchain is a new class of information technology that combines cryptography with distributed computing, both of which has existed for a number of decades. So what is a block? In terms of cryptocurrency, a block is just a record of data. That data could be anything. But for Bitcoin, it's just a list of transactions, while the word chain, it's meant to describe the link between this list of records. Blockchain is shared immutable ledger, which means a copy of a ledger is distributed across the nodes in the network. So everyone that participates in the network can hold a copy of the chain of the events that happened. It's programmed to record and track anything of value, from financial transactions to medical records or even land titles. The blockchain is an open source, meaning its code is completely open to anyone. Okay, let's see how blockchain works. It can be used in many different ways, but in this video I'll give you just few examples to keep it simple. Let's start with the most popular application of the blockchain, and that's, yes, you guessed it, is cryptocurrency. When Bitcoin launched in 2008, it allowed people to directly transact with one another without having to trust third parties like banks and middlemen. Since then, thousands of different cryptocurrencies have been created. All these cryptocurrencies are different, and not all of them are designed to be a currency that you would actually use for everyday transaction. For instance, if you are dealing with Ethereum, it's just transactions, but it can be a few other things like smart contracts that I'm going to cover in another video. So let's dive deeper into how does a transaction get into the blockchain. Let's say Sarah wants to send $20 worth of Bitcoin to Bob. A transaction is requested, but before the transaction is added to the blockchain, it must be authenticated and authorized by going through the following steps. First, a block representing that transaction is created. Then the block is sent to everyone in the nodes, participants in the network. After that, nodes validate the transaction by solving mathematical problem, and that's what we call mining. Then nodes receive reward for solving the problem. That's what we call proof of work. After, the block is added to the existing blockchain. The update then is distributed across the network. Finally, the transaction is completed and Bob receives the $20 worth of Bitcoin. Now, let's look at how blockchain technology can be used in legal affairs. Blockchain stores information that has been encrypted and called blocks that are linked together in chronological order to form a continuous line, a chain of blocks. If you want to make a change to the information recorded in a particular block, you don't rewrite it. Instead, the change is stored in a new block, showing the exact change that has been made at a particular date and particular time. It's a non-destructive way to track data changes over time. For example, there was a dispute between John and Laura over who owns a particular property that has been in the family for years. Because blockchain technology uses the ledger method, there is an entry in the ledger showing that Laura's mother bought the property in 2000. So that proves that Laura has the ownership of the property. Another way to use blockchain is in healthcare sector. By storing the health record on the blockchain, the information could allow individuals, patients, to easily unlock and share their health data with other providers or organizations through a shareable private key. This could help to make information technology interoperable and collective between different users. It can also help to get faster, cheaper, and better care. In addition, it can help to protect health information, as from 2005 to 2019, the total number of individuals affected by healthcare data breaches was 249 million. Here are a few other ways to use the blockchain in healthcare sector: mobile health apps and remote monitoring, tracing and securing medical supplies, health insurance claims, tracking diseases and outbreaks, and safeguard genomics. So to conclude, because blockchain is decentralized, secure, transparent, immutable, and accessible, hence it solves many real-world problems in many sectors, such as government and public sector, real estate, cross-border payment, automation, manufacturing, and so much more. I hope you have now a better understanding of what blockchain is and how it is different to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital currency. Blockchain is the technology that enables moving digital assets or coins from one individual to another. So if you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and see you in the next one.